Get ready to have your concept about polygamy completely transformed after watching this video. Hello everyone. Welcome back to Epic Halo, the channel where we explore intriguing topics and delve into the rich world of religion. Today, we're diving deep into the fascinating subject of polygamy in Islam, a topic that sparks curiosity and debate among many. Have you ever wondered why Islam permits polygamy under certain circumstances? Or why a man can marry up to 4 wives while a woman can marry only 1? Well, in this video, we will shed light on the reasons behind Islam's allowance of polygamy and the underlying philosophy behind it. Many of you might be wondering why Islam permitted a man to marry 4 wives while a woman is allowed only 1 spouse. Moreover, you might be curious about the reasons behind this practice. So, stay with us till the end of this video, and don't forget to like and subscribe to our Epic Halo channel for more enlightening content. During the era of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, the Arabian Peninsula differed greatly from our modern world. It was characterized by small villages and communities, heavily influenced by frequent wars and battles that took a toll on the male population, resulting in a significant gender imbalance within society. As a consequence of such imbalances, there was a surplus of unmarried women who faced uncertain futures without potential husbands or guardians to protect and support them. Recognizing the practical need to address this societal challenge, Islam intervened by regulating the practice of polygamy, which had been prevalent among the Arab people for some time. Before Islam's intervention, wealthy men enjoyed the freedom to have multiple wives without any restrictions, exacerbating the gender disparity and posing challenges for women seeking stable and secure marital relationships. Islam's regulation of polygamy aimed to establish a more balanced and just approach to marriage, addressing the issues arising from the prevailing gender imbalance and providing greater protection and dignity to women within society. It is crucial to dispel common misconceptions surrounding polygamy in Islam. Contrary to popular belief, Islam did not introduce polygamy nor promote its widespread practice. Instead, it acknowledged its existence as a prevailing custom and sought to regulate it to mitigate potential harms. One of the primary objectives of Islam's regulation of polygamy was to prevent abuses and an undue concentration of power and wealth among a select few men. By limiting the number of wives a man could have, the religion aimed to create a more equitable and just society. Another important consideration for the allowance of polygamy in Islam was the welfare and protection of women, particularly in traditional societies where men often engaged in physically demanding and hazardous work, such as labor-intensive jobs or military service. This reality led to an imbalanced gender ratio, leaving many women without suitable husbands or guardians due to the scarcity of eligible men. In response to this social context, polygamy was permitted as a means to safeguard vulnerable women and provide them with the opportunity to find suitable partners who could meet their needs and offer the protection and support they deserved. It can be viewed as a pragmatic approach to addressing the challenges arising from the uneven distribution of eligible partners in such societies. However, it is vital to underscore that while polygamy is permissible in Islam, it is neither encouraged nor seen as an ideal situation. Monogamy remains the standard and preferred form of marriage in Islam. Engaging in polygamy comes with strict conditions and obligations, which emphasize the importance of treating all wives with equal love, respect, and financial support. The Quran emphasizes the need for fairness and equity among all wives, and if a man fears that he cannot meet these requirements, he is encouraged to remain monogamous. In conclusion, Islam's approach to polygamy was one of recognition, regulation, and concern for the welfare of women in societies with distinct demographic challenges. By setting limits and emphasizing fairness, Islam aimed to create a balance between tradition and social responsibility, ultimately seeking to foster a just and compassionate society for all its members. It is essential to acknowledge that polygamy is not a practice exclusive to Islam. References to figures with multiple wives can be found in historical texts of other Abrahamic religions, such as the Bible. For example, prominent figures like Solomon and Moses are mentioned as having multiple wives. Moreover, certain Christian groups, like the Mormons, have historically practiced polygamy, although this practice has varied in its acceptance among mainstream Christian denominations. Considering the broader historical and religious context, understanding the allowance of polygamy in Islam becomes more nuanced. It requires contextualizing the practice within the societal challenges and circumstances faced during the time of the Prophet Muhammad. In a world marked by frequent conflicts and wars, the loss of men's lives created a significant gender imbalance in society, leaving many women without eligible partners. Islam, in response, aimed to address this gender disparity while regulating and restricting the practice of polygamy. By setting limits on the number of wives a man could have, the religion sought to prevent potential abuses and ensure a fair distribution of resources and care among spouses. Furthermore, the allowance of polygamy in Islam was connected to the welfare and protection of vulnerable women in traditional societies where men often engaged in physically demanding or hazardous work. The imbalanced gender ratio left many women without suitable husbands or guardians due to the scarcity of eligible men. Allowing polygamy provided an avenue for these women to find partners who could offer them the necessary support and protection. However, it is crucial to reiterate that Islam, like other religions, does not endorse or promote unrestricted polygamy. The underlying philosophy emphasizes fairness and justice among all spouses. The Quran emphasizes the importance of treating all wives with equality, respect, and financial support. In cases where a man fears he cannot uphold these conditions, he is encouraged to remain monogamous. Now let's explore the benefits of polygamy in certain contexts. Firstly, social and economic support. In societies where resources are scarce or where men are often involved in physically demanding or hazardous work, polygamy can provide economic support to a greater number of women and their children. The practice can create larger family units that can work together to overcome financial challenges and support one another. 2. Widows and orphans. In traditional societies where men frequently died due to wars or other hazards, polygamy could potentially provide a safety net for widows and their children. If a man passes away, his other wives can step in to support the widow and her children, ensuring they are not left without protection or care. 3. Reproductive benefits. In societies where population growth is critical, polygamy may result in higher birth rates, which some view as beneficial for the community's growth and continuity. 4. Alliances and unity. In certain historical contexts, polygamous marriages were used to forge alliances between families, tribes, or communities, promoting social cohesion and unity. 5. Diverse skill sets. In polygamous families, each wife may have unique skills or talents that can contribute to the family's well-being. For example, one wife may be skilled in agriculture, while another excels in handicrafts, thereby diversifying the family's abilities. 6. Infertility solutions. In situations where a wife is unable to conceive, polygamy may provide a chance for the husband to have children and maintain his family line. Thank you for joining us on this enlightening exploration of polygamy in Islam. If you found this video informative, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and share it with others who might be interested in this topic. To stay updated with more thought-provoking content on Islam, make sure to subscribe to our Epic Halo channel. We appreciate your engagement and support in our Epic Halo community. If you have more questions or suggestions for future videos, feel free to drop them in the comments below.